Hey there folks, and welcome to a special Marvel episode of The Score, the show with more pop culture references than Deadpool, cheesier jokes than Spider-Man, and less popularity than Squirrel Girl. This time we have some cat news, some Marvel casting information, and a discussion about the state of the superhero genre. So, let's suit up, because it's time to settle the score. ABC, also known as a butt crap because I hate them now, recently decided their TV slate for the next season by canceling two of my favorite shows, Gallivant and Agent Carter, and passing on an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. spin-off show, Marvel's Most Wanted, after encouraging the studio to write two fan-favorite characters off to make room for said spin-off. Now, I'm no TV executive, but I feel like it's bad business to basically guarantee actors work after pretty much writing them off their former job, without a way to return, and then fire them from that guaranteed work. Not cool, butt crap. Not cool. In news that actually makes me happy, however, a special collar has been created by Temptations, yes, the cat food company, that claims to be able to translate cat meows into human speech, but only with a deep British male's voice. And it's totally not just a gimmick to sell more cat products. Probably. While the product is most likely a gimmick, I still find the idea hilarious. As much as I talk to my cats, I'd be kind of terrified and probably offended if they talked back, though. I'm not sure I want to know what they say to me, actually. Or even think when I'm around.
I said you could pet me twice, and then I'm done. Piss off, human. I have an appointment with a sunbeam. Oh yeah, that's right. Right there. That's the spot. Bitch, did I say you could quit?
Sleepy. Oh, good boy.
I just licked my butt. Can you tell?
Yeah, I think I'll just interpret the meows on my own, thanks. Speaking of things we don't really need, popular beer company Budweiser, which was recently bought by German company InBev, has decided to temporarily change their name to America, complete with overcompensatingly patriotic packaging and multiple government documents printed on the can. While I could easily just end this joke here, because it's ridiculous enough on its own, I would be remiss not to point out how fitting it is for this country, which is dangerously close to having Toupee McSourface for its president, to be represented by a subpar product that isn't even made here anymore. Sounds like America to me. And because it works as a segue, here's some news about something else not from America that we're claiming as our own. Godzilla. Thanks to all the recent shakeups and announcements in regards to the sequel to the 2014 American reboot, I'm introducing a new segment on the show called Random Ramblings. This time, I introduce my friend Metal Blade, the resident monster master, to give his thoughts. So, take it away, sir.
Thank you, Zero. For the dozen or so of you out there that are interested in the world of kaiju like I am, we have had a lot of news lately. First, Japan recently showed off its new trailer to Shin Gojira, aka Godzilla Resurgence. And as awesome as it is to see Toho bringing back everyone's favorite atomic-breathing monster, it seems that the studio took a design inspiration from some type of Walking Dead binge on Netflix. Seriously, what the hell? Why is the skin peeling? Why did he become a zombie? And those arms, those little bitty arms. T-Rex feels your pain. Back stateside, the highly anticipated sequel to the 2014 Godzilla movie got pushed from 2018 to 2019. Yeah, it's only a year difference, but it wasn't because of scripts or actors or anything like that. No, Legendary Pictures, who is owned by Warner Brothers, decided that they didn't want to compete with a movie that was going to be released roughly around the same time. Transformers 6. What? Ha! There's not enough rage in this world to express how terrible it is that Transformers 6 takes priority over Godzilla 2. What? Serious? Bumblebee, may you get tailpipe rust cancer or whatever it is you get and die in a Michael Bay explosion. And on top of that, the series took another hit with the original director for Godzilla 1, Gareth Edwards, leaving the Godzilla 2 project altogether. What the hell, dude? Seriously, what? Because you're over-directing a Star Wars movie? You think you're too good for the Kaiju King? Screw yourself! I hope Kylo Ren has a temper tantrum on your face and you find out your father's an Ewok. Speaking of weird furry animals, also owned by the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister Dot, are the King Kong movies, with the newest one set to release in 2017 called Kong Skull Island. No one really knows what the plot of this is going to be, though I'm pretty sure that we're going to get roughly 50% more half-naked women, 72% giant apes defying the laws of physics, and 100% less Jack Black. So it should be a pretty decent film. What grinds my gears is that Skull Island is supposed to set up the movie Godzilla vs. King Kong, using the American versions of both of these monsters to go head-to-head with each other. Let me just show you a few calculations so you can wrap your head around this concept. 2005 King Kong stood 7.2 meters tall. That was roughly 24 feet. 2014 Godzilla, 150 meters tall, 500 feet. Yeah, okay. See the difference there? Okay. Let's just take out that King Kong. Let's take the biggest he's ever been in the movies, and that would be the 1962 release of King Kong vs. Godzilla. Toho production, Godzilla and King Kong fought each other. It should work, right? King Kong in that movie stood 45 meters tall, only 148 feet. Just take those numbers and just look at them. Comparing the two together, you're not even in the same ballpark. It's like having the Incredible Hulk versus an 8-year-old girl. The concept is good on paper, but so is communism. Seriously, this isn't a movie. This is nothing more than some guy's fan fiction that should take in reality no longer than a 30-second Super Bowl commercial. Hell, I'm calling it right now. Super Bowl 54. Be sure to watch the full-length battle between King Kong and Godzilla right after the halftime show featuring Justin Bieber, Kanye West, and a hologram of Whitney Houston. Because after watching a lineup like that, you only really have two options. 1, redeem life by watching a giant lizard smash a giant ape into the ground. Or 2, gouging your eyes out with a spork. And the true Godzilla fans out there will actually know why I chose Super Bowl 54. Yeah. Oh, and there's even another Gamera movie coming out soon. He's the giant flying turtle that shoots fireballs and fights bat-like creatures. So, yay, I guess. Woo! That's all I got for me. Back to you.
All right, thank you for your very strong opinions. Gotta love outsourcing some of the work to others, right? And finally, and more fanboy news, the cast of the upcoming and now highly anticipated Black Panther movie seems to be shaping up very nicely, as Lupita Nyong'o, did I say that right? And former Johnny Storm, Michael B. Jordan, are reportedly lined up for the cast as the love interest and villain, respectively. This is not only amazing news for the movie, as both have proven themselves to be powerhouses on screen before, but also for the doomed future of the Fantastic Four franchise, which has now lost 2 Johnny Storms to Marvel Studios. And that's just hilarious to me. I think it's time for that series' flame to die for good. Okay, with all the newsy stuff out of the way, it's time for another discussion. But, in an attempt to further improve the quality of this series, I'm trying something a little different. This month's discussion is about the state of the overinflated superhero genre in media, and my guest, returning from earlier in the show with a different matching outfit, because that's what he does, is Metal Blade 427. So, if you feel the score has been sufficiently settled, feel free to end here, and I'll see you next time. But, if our discussion topic interests you, then click this annotation right here, or go in the description, to open a new video where we talk your ears off about all things superheroes. Either way, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, have fun. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that there's a kind of a point of no return. Now it seems like everyone complains that if there's something that doesn't work. Like, one thing I've noticed lately with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show is they had their tie-in with Civil War, just like they've had with all the other past movies. But they've been fighting this big Inhuman character named Hive, who, has this, basically world-ending agenda. And they're like, he's gonna kill everyone if we don't stop him. And it's like, call in the Avengers. No, but he's gonna stop us. Call in the Avengers. Stop arguing. Call in the Avengers. They can't, because that's a TV show.